Hey there, Scorpio. This is Joy with Joy of the World, here to take an intuitive peek into the energies going on around you. Friends and subscribers, welcome back. And if you're new to this channel, click that subscribe button down below. It is free as always. And if you would like to be notified anytime I post new videos, ring that little bell out beside it and they will let you know. If you find you like the content we provide here at Joy of the World, give us that big thumbs up, share because you care. Get out there, help this message of joy to the world ring around like the shot heard around the world. Let's wake up the joy, the love of the people. Because you know when people are happy and satisfied, they are not grumpy, arguing, fighting, nothing. It's like a baby when they're satisfied. It's all quiet, rosy, cozy, and we think, I sure like them. Can you imagine that? Liking all the people around you. So maybe even the ones you don't like, tell them about Joy of the World. Be like, hey friend, how's it going? Go check out Joy of the World at hashtag My Joy Abounds or hashtag Joy to the World Tarot. Get them over here and tell them just pick and choose anything that looks good and let the energy just come and take them over. So with that being said, Scorpio, the energy that is taking you over is you're wanting to find someone who is just like you. Pardon me, I had to get situated. Get all comfortable for our talk, our time here. You're wanting to find your perfect partner. Yeah, I know something's went up when y'all like, Joy, go get out the sexual magic tarot deck. I'm like, what? Okay, what you want to say? And you're just all chatty up in there. You want to talk about it and you're ready. And that's fine. That is divine. That's perfect. That's what we're here for, right? Remember, I am just the microphone. So this week, you know, I like to call him Big Papa. Big Daddy Saturn has been flying around the zodiac with us, stirring up our wheel of fortune, bringing us in, fine-tuning us, tuning the streams so that we make beautiful music, so that we can have that beautiful melody, the thing that layers on top of it, that fully expresses ourselves, that is our finger writing in the modernity, in the moment of who we are right now. And that's what he's doing. He's not coming in so much to speak, but to afford us his presence, his dunamis powers, coming along powers, foresight, to unite us, unify us, so that we can step into our success and our abundance. He's been finding the little snag, the little thing that's been holding us up, that keeps us from just going full speed ahead, right on through. I mean, you can be gassing and revving a car, but if you hadn't popped that little baby, that fine machine, and all that it takes to get it rolling, going, humming, you even got all dressed, got on in there, and you forget to put it in gear, it will go nowhere. It can make a bunch of noise. It can sound like it's all ready. Put it in gear. Put it in gear, friend. Okay. So you are going to know, not those. You have picked the tarot. You're going to talk from Ciro Marchetti's Grand Lux Tarot. It's interesting because this is his other deck. It's the Oracle. Maybe you're wanting both here. Give it a moment. Give it a moment. Let me start to move this and see what happens, okay? There's a lot of heat going on, not in the air, in the energy. Lots of fire, lots of, I could say it's like subterfuge. Yeah, definitely. Okay. We're going to place these here. You're wanting to get one of these on top to define our energy. Let's define the energy for Scorpio. You're saying one more. Okay. Healer of the ages. You're talking about turning back time, and not necessarily to go backwards. It's like wanting to recover some things that you lost along the way. And it's a bit like the carefreeness. That's what I'm really picking up on here, okay? So let's get up here with Big Papa and see a bit of what we've got going on. We've got strategy in the journey, 21 and 2. So somehow we got to turn around and get things back in divine order. We got to turn it around. Not just put it, okay, baby, so the gear you need to put in is reverse. Put it in reverse, Scorpio, so that you can back up out your driveway. Because if you're still sitting in the garage, you are still parked because you're ready and waiting for your perfect partner to come to you. I think you got to go out and get them. I think you got to get out and circulate and meet some people. I'm not telling you stir up COVID dust. Nothing like that. That's not my business. But what I'm talking about is holding to what you've been holding to isn't necessarily working for you. Okay, he's talking about moving forward here. So in order to move forward, you have to back up. You have to get out of the garage. Okay, because if you put it in drive, you're going to smash on through into your house and ruin everything. So just do a simple step. That's the way the physics work, all right? That's simple. I mean, that's what he's been coming along and uncovering, is we couldn't see it that way, because in your mind, you could be looking in the rearview mirror and going, is it time to go? I am ready to go. Why aren't I going anywhere? And he's like, put it in gear. Put it in gear. Because like this Seven of Swords is her about, underhanded, underminingness, kind of like watching out for yourself. He's saying, no, go back. Go back the way you came. Don't keep going forward in this energy. Don't keep going forward in that interest. Don't keep going forward in that interest. Who are you interested in? It's clearly saying do not go forward in that interest. This person is interested in someone else, and this person is partnered and paired. Okay, I'm not used to doing these type of reads, so just bear with me a moment. And it's obvious, and don't mess with that. He's saying clearly it's a ticking time bomb. It is a ticking time bomb. All right. So he's having me shift to the other red deck, the true heart. Let's get to the true heart of the matter here. Why is it that you were pursuing something like that? And he's telling you to turn back, to back up. Back up out of the driveway and leave. Go back to your own house, your own business, your own life. Now, I don't normally talk to people that way, but I'm surrendering to the channel of y'all speaking in the tone and the manner in which you understand. And that's going to stir you up for a minute. This is some jealousy. This is some latent issues going on underneath the surface of like having to pursue. So, in the midst of the distraction, in the midst of everything else, and wanting to take charge, to take control, to manifest, to make these things happen, you have missed the pure power of your connection. You've been overlooking that you want to connect mind, body, and soul. Remember, Scorpio, you are the emanations. Remember the great I am. Remember who you are. You're divine. You're beautiful. You're perfect. You're right on time. You're just in the wrong place. He's talking about for your placement, back up, okay? Back up just a smidge, a hair, and a minute, and we'll get you going forward. There's another card waiting to come off the top. You want all this passion, this connection, but it's got to connect on all three levels, mind, body, and soul. Because otherwise, that person is still tethered to someone else, whether it's a ring on their finger, whether it's another person who sleeps in their bed every night, all right? And you want what's not yours. It's not so much, some of you need to go back and listen to Libra. All right. If that is like pinging you right here, go back, pick up what's going on, reverse into Libra, pick up what I told them, and then drive forward into Scorpio and Sagittarius. But that's what it's talking about here. A codependent relationship, like people, even if they're not physically attached to another person, physically, their mind is elsewhere. Their mind is elsewhere, going a different direction. And no matter like how you devise it or how you see it or how you create it or how you speak or how you come alongside or how, studly you are, or magnificent you are, or whatever else is coming forward, or that bit of that chemistry that you're stirring and provoking and poking, it doesn't go anywhere. It just sets you back. And it frustrates you. Frustrates you to no end. But let me tell you, you don't want another notch in your belt or in your lipstick case. I know that from you. That is the truth here. And you're like, we are not listening, Joy. You are not getting in. You are not talking to us. Then why am I here? Why did you call me here, friend? Okay. I'm here sharing my time with you. I value you. I believe in this beautiful free spirit. I believe in this joyousness here. I believe in your options, in your choices, not your limitations. This is limiting to you. And I am ready to take those limits off. Are you? Take those limits off. You are so much better than that. You are so much more deserving. This does not mean you are alone. Look at this light. You are not abandoned. You are here and you are on the road and on the path. When you back up out of that driveway, what path you on? He's saying, Joy, you're on the pathway of partnership. Okay? And when you find this partnership, getting on the same page, getting on board with yourself and not limiting yourself to realize that you have options, Not who's going to like me, who can I make? No, no, no. You become so attractive. This has to be with you being attractive, man or woman, whoever you are here, Scorpio. This is you being attractive. Look at this, everything around you, the energy that you carry, the ground that you walk in, the way that you move, the way that you dress, whether it's bohemian, whether it's a classic, whatever it is, no matter what style you choose to put on. Because I'm hearing that some of you may be a little bit closer towards the cusp where Sagittarius is. So you experiment with different styles with yourself. Okay, so it's unwinding your brows some now, okay? And the sun is starting to come out again. This glow, this passion of understanding that I'm here for you, not against you. Nothing is standing in your way. I'm here to get back your divine order and to create a real strategy for success, to truly heal you, to allow you to understand it's not by your sheer determination that you get what you want. The gate is open to you, and if you could see how many layers deep it goes, it's infinite. It is infinite, it is wise, and it is divine, all right? But we need to purge this. Remember, this was out of divine order. It's just simply flipping it around. It's doing that reverse, right? And so here we have the Ten of Swords. So in order to go back to the beginning, in this case, it's not reverting, okay? It's pressing forward. When you press forward past this, you are going to get to your reward. Because to me, the Ace of Swords means the reward. So let's find out a little bit about that reward. Okay, now we can get over here, friend. Let's find out about your reward. If we're dipping into this deliciousness, shouldn't it be lovely? When you share your whole self and you allow someone to contact your whole bank account, your identity, your passwords, your keychains, all that, that's what you are. When you come in this physical contact with somebody, don't be getting anybody codependent. That means sticky fingers. And that doesn't mean they're physically going to thieve from you, but this energy, it just is never ending, okay? It goes on and connects because you're not just connecting with them. You're connected with whoever they've connected with. We got a visitor. You're going to have to squeeze in on there.
What's up?
It's my son, Gray. Hey there. Yeah. You want to sit in for the visit? You're welcome to.
Well, what you talking about?
We're talking to Scorpio about they're wanting to find their pure, perfect partner that they align with. And we realized they were up in somebody else's driveway, not their own. You backing on out of there, aren't you, baby? So that you can get your pure pleasure and passion. Ooh, you're talking about a spark. You stepping on up to the Knave of Wands. You firing it up here. Look at you. Begin to open yourself and find someone who can almost meet you eye to eye. Maybe we need to strive just a little bit more. Let's pick another card. Let's go one step further. Okay, friend? One step further, because we're looking for the reward. We're looking for satisfaction. Not gratification, not instant gratification. We're looking for satisfaction. So let's see what you got here, Scorpio. Tell us the truth. Tell us the truth of your magnificent heart. Tell us what your true heart's desire is. Because you're knitting up close to Capricorn there, of deep hidden desires that you almost don't even express to yourself because you don't believe that they'll come true for you. That life has it in the cards, in the stars for you. But this is obvious it does. This is life itself offering you willingly the ability to have what it is that you desire, to bring it forward. But first, bringing it forward in yourself, telling yourself the truth. Because you don't just want some figment of a tree standing there. You want the real living tree. You want the tree of life. You want the abundant life. You want the reward. Oh, here we got the Emperor. Y'all, these cards, I can show you this one is semi-safe for you too. You want the one who makes you weak in the knees. And I don't care if you're a man or a woman showing up here. This Emperor talks about the establishing of the one who makes you weak in the knees. They don't knock you out. They don't take you out. They don't knock you down. They don't take you for granted. That's this old shizdizzle that we're leaving behind here, right? That's that codependent energy. That's that thing that gets you locked into jealousy and causes you to strangle and to struggle. Remember your divine self. This balance that you're coming into of going, okay, press forward. We have options, joy. So that's what these cards are coming out as, your options for partnership. You just have that bit of spark of someone who almost sees you eye to eye, and you're really more having to use them to stroke yourself on to get yourself off. I don't know a better way to say it, and I don't just mean sexually. I mean the whole heart, the whole self. You were talking about body, mind, and soul. Okay, friend? So here we step on up into that emperor, the one who makes you weak in the knees, that makes you just gush and the fountain just flows. And you're like, I'm scared of that. You're already like, you're backing out the driveway now, but the wrong driveway. This is your driveway. And in your driveway, you're supposed to go forward and to pull on into the garage, to take possession of your home, to be fulfilled and satisfied, to be the owner of yourself. Okay, that is when you come in to this divine partnership. You own your mind, you own your permission, you own your decision, no longer being controlled by the energies around you. You dictate the energy around you because it's yours, So there you go. You got your hand ready to make a home run, and you got your ideal dream. I see you, but it's still slightly in a dream state, okay? So let's try one more and see if we can bring it forward. And you're telling me to now go. Okay. It won't, y'all, I don't know if you can see it, but it won't even let me pick it up because that card is the one. It says, go to the true heart. And the true heart is your concern. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work, and you're going to be left out in the cold. That you always have to be working at it. You're like, I want something that's delicious and divine. Okay, you're finally telling your secret here. I love you, Scorpio. You're so bold and brave and courageous and strong and masterful. You're like, I'm afraid it's always going to be hard work, and I have to keep working at. I'm telling you, that's an old way of thinking. And I don't mean for you. It's something that you didn't know anything, but it was from long ago. It's like, you've got to earn love. You got to keep love. You got to work at love. No, we're talking about being yourself. Remember your amazing teaching on the I amness. If you're new here, go back and check out some old Scorpios. They talk about this aligning of oneself and knowing yourself. Know thyself. And when you know yourself and you know what really does turn you on and what doesn't, what is worth allowing and engaging in and what you will not tolerate, be true to yourself about that. Okay? Then there won't be the hard work. Then you won't have to paint it up and make it into something it's not. You won't have to keep putting your frosting on that cake. Okay? Because what you tell me here, you want the whole cake. They're coming as a cake. You're coming as a cake. Like when there's a wedding, there's a groom's cake, there's a bride's cake. Okay? They're the whole cake. You're the whole cake. And you get to taste each other's cake. Now that is a party, if I ever heard of one. I want that kind of party. Oh, okay, Scorpio. And it becomes beautiful. Thank you for letting us touch the truth of your heart. Now you don't see that anymore. You see the beauty of the abundance of the life, the tree of life, of what it is you desire. They're the whole cake. You're the whole cake. Delicious, right? Okay. So color my world with your love, friend. Remember to like, comment, share. Leave that comment down below. Tell me what's going on in your world, good, bad, and ugly. We just walked through it here, and I don't mind. Thank you for giving me the boldness and courage to step forward and to speak to you the way that resonates with you. All right. I won't hold back. I'm working on it. I'm coming forward, Scorpio, for you because I love you. Talk soon.